Chief Olusegun Obasanjo is a special person too. He has his way of life, and he look at things differently, and he's very blunt and frank. So he's a wonderful,
maybe wonderful creature.
Person. Yeah, wonderful creature. Abiola, like I like how you remember the interview that I gave to you.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Abiola will call me.
Yes.
2 a.m.
2 a.m.
Yes.
Midnight.
Yes. My Lord the Commander. That's how he called me. My Lord the Commander. And I said, okay, sir, then I will. And anytime Abiola called me like that, after eating the pardon yam, we talk till early morning.
So
because we are not growing what we
eat,
that we have that problem, and that problem
is still now.
Is still now.
Yes, still until now.
And with President Juju Ahmed Tinubu, I've been saying it, we need to continue to pray for him. We need to continue to pray for him. We didn't want to lose her, but there's nothing we can do. God called her at the appointed time. God wanted her. Very painful, but thank God.
What are you going to miss about her?
She's a woman of so many qualities. Woman of so many qualities.
So many qualities.
And very hardworking too. If every Nigerian will do the right thing, we'll overcome our problem.
Okay.
If every Nigerian
individually
can do the right thing. So what is your contribution? What is my contribution?
If we can individually change ourselves,
yes,
then the environment will change,
yes,
the nation will change.
Yes.
Not that some people are corrupt and some people are observing.
Our number one problem is corruption.
Yeah.
And if we're able to remove corruption, we have solved the problem of Nigeria. I was making good money by selling it.
Instruments.
Yes.
So as you use it for your job and you still sell.
Yes.
For churches, for organizations.
Yes.
And nobody see this part of Obey.
And when I left that, now my son, Pastor Larry, that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
He picked it up, he's doing it. I did it very well. And my son Larry is doing it very well.
I know.
Me, I believe in hard work. Hard work. I am a workaholic. He carried hemp and he was arrested. He was jailed. And still he's Evangelist Obey. He said when they arrested him, he said, Obey has come again. So I was just laughing.
Oh my God.
You know, they carried the rumors that I was carrying him. But I did not. I've never, and I will never.
what's your relationship with him? What's the secret? I mean, your chemistry between you and Daddy Adeboye. He also sang your song. He said he has been listening to your song when he was the mathematics teacher.
Even though we were born in the same year, 1942. His birthday is 2nd of March.
Okay, it's true. And yours is
a month difference.
Different.
Mine. Well, he's my daddy.
Oh, it's just, with 1 month and just maybe 1 day.
Yeah, 1 month and 1 day. But he's my daddy. He's my spiritual father.
I understand now.
So that's how.
I want to ask you that before we come back to 80 seconds. What I see you, Chief Obasanjo, every time he sees you, is always, he so much love you. At times he come and pull you up and be dancing with you like Romeo and Juliet and all that. Yes. When you did your 70, he was there. 75th, he was there.
Yes.
I think 80, he was also there. You did something.
Yes.
What's the relationship like? Is it the Owu thing or just the Egba thing, or is the philosophy? Maybe you two of you are scholars.
Well, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo is a special person too. He has his way of life, and he look at things differently, and he's very blunt and frank. So he's a wonderful.
Maybe wonderful creature.
Also, yeah, wonderful creature.
But what was the secret of your relationship? There is this kind of chemistry between you and him. You think that the same father, the same mother that gave birth to you?
Yes, I'm from Abeokuta, he's from Abeokuta. Yeah, he's from Owu, my mother is from Owu.
Yeah.
But apart from that, Chief Obasanjo is always looking for progress of people.
That's fantastic. That's true. Chief Obasanjo?
Yes. He's always looking for progress of other people. Though people have different opinion
and perception
about him. But he's a very, very frank person, and he's a man who loves people. So,
somebody want to ask you that maybe you are a commander in band. He's commander in chief. You command a band. He commanded the troop.
That's the truth. He's commander in chief.
Oh God.
Thank God, and his wife too.
Mama Abiola.
Yes.
She has always been there. She was here last Wednesday.
Yes.
Do you think we are missing something by not recognizing the fact that Obasanjo is a peculiar leader in Nigeria? You look at him as an African statesman, you look at him as a global leader, then you look at him as a Nigerian elder statesman, then you look at him in the context of Owu, the Federation of Owu and Egba Federation and all that. What do you think Nigerians are not getting to know about Chief Obasanjo that you think they should understand about him?
Well, Chief Obasanjo, he says the truth all the time. And many people don't, many people hate the truth.
That's truth?
Yeah, many people hate the truth.
Truth hurts them.
Yes. And Chief Obasanjo will say it as it is. And we
damn the consequence.
He will come with his own opinion. And and damn the consequence. So
He's a great man. He's a man of courage.
Yes, he's a man of courage indeed, and he's a great leader.
I was wondering how you were able to manage your friendship between him and the late Chief Abiola. You know, there's this perception that they didn't go along together. And how did it work for you that Chief Abiola will call you that Mufe Jenyo, Ebenezer should come and eat Panadian with him in his house. Then Chief Obasanjo too will want to see you and will call you, you go to his place. And yet the society believed that they were not friendly or they were not diplomatically inclined and all that, or orientationally inclined. How were you able to manage?
Well, my relationship with Chief Abiola is another relationship that I will say Chief Abiola, like I like how you remember the interview that I gave to you.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Chief Abiola will call me.
Yes.
2 a.m.
2 a.m.
Yes.
Midnight.
Yes. My Lord the Commander, that's how he called me. My Lord the Commander. Kí o ṣe rí? Kí o ṣe? And I will tell him, mo lórí bed ní sá. Wá já jẹyàn, wá já jẹyàn. Mo ṣe gbé wá fún mi ní má bọ̀. Já jẹyàn. And I say, okay, sir, then I will. At that time, I will go to him. And anytime Chief Abiola called me like that, after eating the pardon yam, we talk till early morning.
Sure, oh God.
Chief Abiola is another interesting person. He had memories.
Sharp memory.
Sharp memories. Sharp memories. So, even though the relationship between Chief Abiola and Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, I maintain my relationship with individuals.
That's diplomatic. You were able to balance it.
Yes, yes.
One did it cross it to one?
Eh?
One did it cross into the other?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
It was a great one, really. It's great, you know, you are a friend of Chief Abiola, and not just a friend, a confidant. Then you're also a friend of Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, not just a friend, a confidant. Maybe they saw your philosophical way of putting down music, because your music is almost like a prophecy in most instances, and your music is also policy inclined. So maybe they wanted you to also help them in terms of orientation, in terms of government skills and all that. I don't know, but you know, there is something I observed. You did an album for Chief Abiola. Kato feyan joye láàrin ìlú, ó ní láti jẹ́ ni rere. Kato feyan joye láàrin Ẹ̀gbá, ó ní láti jẹ́ rere.
Ìyẹn ló mú ba
lípẹ̀ dé mi o, tó fi Abiola joyè. Wọ́n ti fi Abiola joyè. Bọ́ba gun àbàbà ló jẹ́, you know. Now, I didn't see you do an album for Obasanjo. Is it deliberate or it was Chief Obasanjo that said, no, má ṣe nǹkan fún mi?
No, I recorded and I gave credit to the good policies.
Okay, sir.
That the Chief Obasanjo, for instance, there was Operation Feed the Nation.
Oh, yeah.
That was a laudable project that...
Yeah. Under his regime.
Under his regime, Chief Obasanjo was saying that everyone should go into agric.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I saw that as a good thing.
A good policy.
A good policy.
And a way to go.
Yes. Because if we grow what we are eating, the more the better. So it is because we are not growing what we
eat
that we have that problem. And that problem
is still now.
Is still now.
Yes, still until now.
And with President Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu, I've been saying it, we need to continue to pray for him. We need to continue to pray for him to overcome all the challenges that he is having. And we need to recognize those good things that President Tinubu is doing. Yes, we still have those things that we have not overcome yet. But well, the dollar,
yeah,
for now, he got it.
No, he's trying to get it.
Eh?
At least he's just getting it.
Yes.
He's trying with the
So
CBN
I believe we should pray for him, that God will help him to overcome the challenges that is confronting our nation.
Do you know?
He's trying,
Yeah.
and we should pray for him. And like we have been saying, let all of us go back to agriculture. We must not delay it any longer. The more we start to grow food, the better for us. There's no other way than for Muslims, Christians, everybody to go into agriculture. That's what we solve it.
It took me to your song. You know, that song is like a prophecy. He said, Baba fọwọ́ tún bọ́mọ wí, a ó tún fọwọ́ sí fámọ́ra. Baba fọwọ́ tún bọ́mọ wí sẹ́, a ó tún fọwọ́ sí fámọ́ra. Elédùmarè jọ̀wọ́ bá wa tún Nàìjíríà ṣe o. Then in one of the stanzas he says, òṣìṣẹ́ ṣe wọn tó lè ṣe, ó ṣe o. Omi ló pọ̀ jọka lọ, wọ́n ń ṣe o. Ìjọba ṣe wọn tán lè ṣe, wọ́n ń ṣe o. Omi ló pọ̀ jọka lọ, wọ́n ń ṣe o. Owó epo wọlé dédé mọ́, wọ́n ń ṣe o. Omi ló pọ̀ jọka lọ, wọ́n ń ṣe o. Till today, that song, why is it so? Why are we still having ìjọba ṣe wọn tó lè ṣe tí kò dẹ̀ tún lọ dédé? Owó epo náà kò tún wọlé dédé. Everything is still almost static. That song is a prophecy. Did you saw what was going to happen in 30, 40 years?
Well,
that's a 101.
Yes, Operation 101.
Yes, from well, 101.
Because every government that came in wanted to solve the problem. Different leader took different decisions and make different policy. So, if every Nigerian will do the right thing, we'll overcome our problem.
Okay.
If every Nigerian
individually
can do the right thing. So, what is your contribution? What is my contribution?
If we can individually change ourselves,
yes,
then the environment will change,
yes,
the nation will change.
Yes.
Not that some people are corrupt and some people are observing.
Even though corruption has eaten so deep. But,
like it can't come up.
But yes, but we have to continue to work how to get an answer, to get our people move away from corruption. Our number one problem is corruption.
Yeah.
And if we're able to remove corruption, we have solved the problem of Nigeria.
Corruption. Corruption. General Buhari call it corruption. It was corruption. you know, you've sung it differently. Your album is about morals and everything. So when you look at the society now and you heard about people complaining about food, that food is costly.
It is true. People are hungry. People are hungry.
Hungry and angry. Yes. Not just angry. They're hungry. They are angry because cost of living, even 2-bedroom flat going for 700,000 per annum, 800,000, and it does not reflect the income. We're still having 30,000 as what do you call it, a minimum wage, and we're now saying even the tariff on NEPA is going up every day. For a band of 66 naira, they said they're going to pay 200 and something naira now per kilowatt. Petrol is almost 600 per liter. Even the roads are not just smiling. The healthcare is expensive. You look at yourself, and you have lived in Nigeria when Nigeria was so good, in those good old days, and you are still there. You've been able to bring new generation, children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren. How do you feel looking at the country that you suffered? Because some of you are the one that suffered with your song. You sang for better life. You sang for better remuneration. You sang for better living conditions. Are you happy now, sir?
Well, we continue to live for better tomorrow. As we continue to live for better tomorrow, we continue to work for better tomorrow.
As we live for
if we want better tomorrow, we all work for it. We all work towards it. You don't blame one person. We all work for it, then we'll get over. Get over.
I want to ask you this question. Last year, you know, there's always been celebration here and there, topsy-turvy, you know, a lot of things happening in your life, good moments. But before we go to your 81st birthday, let's come to one woman that's very close to you, close to your heart. That's the mother of Engineer Oreoluwa, the very amiable and enterprising Yalode Alaba Lawson. I mean, well, it happened and I was shocked because it gave you a lot of heavy heart. How did you feel when it happened? Because we were not expecting it. This is a woman who came for your 80th birthday. She was lively with Miss Obasanjo, all of them. Even though you are
the reason why we are singing Jehovah, you are the most high God. You are the reason why we are rejoicing today, Jehovah, you are the most high God. You are the reason, yeah, you are the Lord. Oh, Jehovah.
Even during your 75th in Abeokuta, yes, she was everywhere and she was very lively, jovial, you know. How did it happen and how did you take it, sir?
Well, we are all here on earth, on a journey. And the journey of life will terminate or will be terminated one day.
Wow.
So it will surely come, whether we like it or not. And when it comes, there's nothing we can do. Although we don't want to lose close people,
loved ones.
But there's no way we can do it. The timetable of individual in life differs. She came to the end of her journey, and life is like it's like a traveler riding in a bus when individuals get to their bus stop,
Yeah.
they have to come down. So we didn't want to lose her, but there's nothing we can do. God called her at the appointed time. God wanted her. Very painful, but thank God.
What are you going to miss about her?
She's a woman of so many qualities. One of so many qualities.
So many qualities.
And very hardworking too.
I mean, the first female president of NASIMA.
Yes.
I mean, she has held a whole lot of position, you know, and she's, I mean, she has done a lot. She's one of the foremost educationists in Ogun State, and the first Yoruba, Yalode of Yoruba. I was there when Alafin gave her that title. I was, you know, covered the event. So
she was first of all Yalode of Egba. Before Alafin
gave her that title.
Yes.
I think she was the Yalode of Egba.
May her soul rest in perfect peace.
Amen, sir. Amen, sir. I can see it's an emotional one. Then let me quickly add your son. That was a year before then, you lost one of your sons, and you created an agency or an NGO against drug.
Oh, yes.
So was it that as a result of what happened to your son? And
yes, because you know, in life, when anything happens that we didn't want to happen.
Yes, sir.
For someone to be involved in drinking and he refused to listen to advice, and he continued drinking to the point that doctor warned him. And one doctor told him that if you don't stop this drinking, they mentioned the time that that if you continue, you will die at also time. And I used that one to talk to him. I asked him, do you want to die? He said no, he didn't want to die.
That's a lying cow.
Yes. So Yinka, so because of that, it is so painful to lose him through drunkenness. So that's why we have that.
That is freedom from alcohol and drug addiction ministry.
Yes,
Fadam.
Fadam, yes.
Fadam. So it pushed you into creating Fadam.
Yes.
To minister to people.
And there are quite a lot of people who are suffering from that.
So you are going to put people to go into you say it's different, that the Holy Spirit minister to you, that you should do that so that you can.
Yes.
A lot of children of the elite might also be victim.
Yes.
So that means that apart from using music to heal people and using Christianity to also heal people, then Fadam can also heal the wounded ones.
Yes. And we have done very well through Fadam. So, and we shall still continue.
What does all these things teach you? Because what are all these experiences, what did they teach you? You lose loved one, people go, you can't left like that, then Alaba Lawson left, and you've lost. What does it teach you about life? I mean, these are people that are so affectionate, they are close to you.
Life, like I said, it's a journey. And when each individual's journey on earth comes to an end, that individual must go. We all came to this world, and we all must go one day. So that is it.
During your 81st birthday, you visited the leprosy colony in Abiyokuta and you gave them a lot of gifts, you gave them money. Not just that alone, you sang for them. Yes. Why did you decide to do that?
I just decided last year.
That was 81st birthday?
Yes, my 84th birthday. To do it that way.
Not just only that, you visited other less privileged. I think it's Obasanjo,
yes,
home for less privileged.
Yes.
But the leprosy colony was something that was significant. And
this year also, I give palliatives on the same day, my birthday, in different places.
This same year too? So this same year you did the same thing? I mean,
yes.
You gave to the less privileged?
Yes.
Because people are always seeing the celebration aspect.
Yes. And I did it in Dogo. I did it in Abeokuta. Paseli School of Music.
Okay, sir.
They were on holidays. So on the 23rd, we're going to...
23rd of this month?
Yes.
You are still going there to give them their own...
Yes.
To give them, what do you call it, palliative and money and all the rest.
Yes.
Is it a newfound joy? I mean, sharing your money with the poor? Is it a newfound passion for you? Or is it, I mean, is it something that you just enjoy doing now?
It's a good thing to give. If God give you, you also must give. So that you can have more.
You give and you get.
Yes.
Giving is living.
Yes.
Something comes to my mind now. You see, I wanted to ask you about the other, but I'll come to it. You know, there's this crisis going on now in the industry about, you know, band boys coming out to say a lot of things about their bosses, that their bosses didn't take care of them, that they suffered, the money was getting was stipends and it didn't help them in long years and all that. But during your 80th birthday, most of your people gave testimony. One of them is your aide, Pastor Taiwo, who said that you bought him a land, you bought him a car. You also even raised a house for him. I mean,
I spent almost yes. Now I spent 16 years as PA with him, and thank God, it has been wonderful. We give thanks to God. And what I want to say is this: one day, Baba just called me. We were just coming from the church, and we entered this place. Then he used to go upstairs. I took him upstairs. When he entered his room, so I was about to leave and say, "Daddy, good night too. I'm going home. I'm tired. We'll be going up and down for almost 3 days for this. I'm going." The time will come. What do you want? He just asked me that question. I don't know. What do you want? What do you think I can do for you? I said, do for me? I don't know. And I said, okay, don't worry, I will give you option. Between a land and a car, choose one. I said, am I foolish? The land, of course, said, hey, you have choose wisely. I said, thank you, sir. Go and price it and let me know. I know the price, so you two go and do your pricing and let me know the price. I said, no problem, sir. Few days later, I came back and said, the land is sold for so amount of money. Say, that one is good, that one is good. He now gave me that money. Say, go and buy it. Say, thank you, sir.
Just like that?
Yes. You know, when I've already gotten the land, I was hoping that this land is virgin. All this hormonal stuff, this thing is there. No cultivation, no foundation, nothing. Something must be done on the land. Me, I don't have money to do all those things because of, want to take care of family, school fees, stuff. You pay house rent, all those things. He will come again and say, what have you done with the land? I say, I've not done anything. No. In fact, the weeds have grown up on it, and the snake are too many on that bush. And see the neighbors around, they are complaining that the snake is disturbing them. I must say, hey, you need to do something, but you have to do it bit by bit. Take this amount of money, go and do foundation. Give me that one. I say, wonderful. Now, and I remember one of his records that talk about the adventure of Mr. Wise. Somebody that God gave he presented 4 things to him. Out of these 4, you must choose one. So he went to his parents, and his parents say, choose long life. He went to his wife say, choose children. He went to his friend, the friend said, choose money. He went to his parents, the parent now said, choose patience. The Spirit of God now told me that because you have been patient enough with Baba, if you want to get a car, go and tell him now. I said, yes, it's true. I went to him, I said, Daddy, thank you for everything that you have been doing. I need a car. I used to enter Okada, Marua, and taxi to carry my children to church and my wife. I need a car. Say, my birthday is coming up May. I was born on May 25. So, and I talked to him on February, that very particular year. Say, so I want to use that time to buy the car because I have a little change. Just give me something to add to it. Say, like, how much are we expect? I told him. Say, okay, don't worry. Why can't I give you the money now? I said, let's wait. Let's wait till May. Baba said, no, we'll do it now. Just give me some minutes. I'll call you back. So I went to my office. I said, you now call me on phone. I should come. He gave me the check. Say, go and pay for the car. Say, when you are bringing the car, bring it to my compound. I want to go and bath. Baba, after taking his bath, he powder his face, he wear his clothes, put wristwatch, looking very handsome and beautiful, very attractive. Bring the car inside. Baba came out and he blessed it. All the children, Baba Shino, Kurotimi, Pastor Lanre, MD, all of them, Bishop Folani. They enter, he said, yeah, you deserve it, you deserve it. What more can I say? What more can I say? So I hold to God and to Baba Obey for all that God has used him to do for me. You can. It's not that there is no ups and downs. There have been a lot of challenges at times. So many issues will come up, but Baba will never abandon you. Like some other boss or fathers, you are this, you are that. No, he will show you love, and he will correct you with love.
Obey musical band. It's almost 40 years now or more. So, what is the secret of leading a successful band? I mean, when you see all these things today, even there are people that work with you before that will say, oh, he didn't take care of us. But how has it affected you? And what do you think? What's your secret? Because people are saying that, oh, he did this for me. Pastor Taiwo said you bought him a house, you bought him a land, you bought him a car, that you changed his life. And today he's still working with you. A lot of people around you are also giving good testimony. So what does it take to be a good leader and make people to enjoy working for you for decades?
Well, one thing with me is that from time to time, I've been doing my best. I've been doing my best. And truly after many years of service, during the service, they are being paid, and they are getting their money, but the moment artists or instrumentalists think differently. They think differently. So, for instance, let me give you an example.
Okay, sir.
In London, when I wanted to record in London, and I wanted some musicians to play for me, to sing, and all that they require is that musicians over there, they belong to the union.
The union?
And before any artist
Can you imagine?
want to do anything
In that society.
once you pay the musician, you are compulsively told to pay the musician, to be a member of the musician over there.
That's the association, the musical association.
That you are going to play there, you must be a member of the union.
Okay.
That is a source for the union to have money. Then you do that. All the band boys, you will register them. You register them. That's when they will allow you for some musicians there to play for you.
Can you imagine?
When you want to play, when they want to play for you, they tell you to pay the union session fees. Before you go, when you want to go and perform in UK, for instance.
Yes, sir. In the United Kingdom.
You will pay for each member of your band.
Can you imagine? Each member, even if it's 20, even if it's 40.
You register them. Because before they can, you will be allowed
to perform.
Yes.
Alongside with you.
Yes. For them, you all first of all register all of the numbers of your band. Doing that will give them the opportunity to travel down to work. Yes. Then after that, when you want to use, for instance, I recorded Jekajo.
Yeah.
All I was asked to do is again to pay the union price.
Can you imagine?
For every session that they played with me in the studio, all I need to do is to pay. They have rated how much individual artists will get when they follow you to the studio. What our people are saying that they don't know is that once you pay that one, they don't tell you to pay them royalty like they are saying. Those who sang in my record, I only pay the union rate.
The union rate.
The union rate. They have said that if you want to use an artist, this is how much you are going to pay. The union have
they've stipulated it.
Yes.
It's like a fixed price.
Yes.
In UK there.
Yes, and they have considered it. So they sang with me, but they're not asking me to give them royalty. That's what our people don't know. They just open their mouth and say it. Unfortunately, we have not been able to have a solid union that can look after. We don't have the voice.
A kind of a one voice.
No. We try to do it.
Okay, in London, Abi?
No, here.
Okay, here in Nigeria, okay.
We try to do it.
Because the drummers now are shouting that they were not taken care of. Okay, look at the one with Wasiu Ayinde and his drummer, Lowo now, saying that for 32 years he was not given anything. He couldn't raise a house. He couldn't. That's
what they say.
Tí mo bá parọ́ mọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo sọ lónìí kí ẹlẹ́dàá Wasiu Ayinde ó fìyà jẹ mí ẹni ẹ bá lọ gbọ́ pọ́n fáwa tí mo fi ń sọ fún yín pé oko ẹrú la wà a wà lábẹ́ òru àárí òru jẹ ọmọ aláṣọ wa ó wá ń wà kísà ọmọ ẹlẹ́ran wa wá ń gé epo ẹran ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ lè ní nǹkan ṣe kẹ́ lọ bá mà yìí á wò yín bí pọ́lọ́wọ́ ṣẹ̀dá yín lọ́kùnrin lóbìnrin lọ́mọdé àtàgbà ẹ ṣe ẹkú àdúró tì mí gbogbo ẹ̀yin abiyamọ ayé ẹ̀yin òjìká tí ò jẹ́ kẹ́rù ò gbọ́ ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o ẹkú àgbálẹ̀ mi ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ gbogbo nǹkan tó ń jà rànràn ní ìgboro pàápàá jùlọ tó ń lọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ lórí èmi àtọ̀rọ̀ Wasiu Ayinde òun ni mo torí ẹ̀ wá láti last week ni wọ́n ti àtàkì mi káàkiri kí gbogbo ọmọ Nàìjíríà kó gbà mí kalẹ̀ mi ò lè sùn mi ò lè wo mọ́ àwọn ọ̀nà nọ́mbà òun ni mo rí tí wọ́n fi ń pè mí wọ́n ti àtàkì mi lẹ́ẹ̀mejì wọ́n ti bà fóònù mi jẹ́ mo wá ń fàsìkò wípé gbogbo ọmọ Nàìjíríà kẹ́ ẹ gbà mí lọ́wọ́ Wasiu Ayinde o ẹ̀mí mi ò ṣèfù o ìkókó ò gbọ́dọ̀ sọ́mọ mi ìkókó ò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe ìyàwó mi o kẹ́ ẹ gbà mí gbogbo ìlú ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo dẹ̀ sọ tó bá jẹ́ pé mo bá parọ́ mọ́ inú oṣù tá a wà yìí ọlọ́ọ̀nù àwẹ̀ tá a wà yìí òun ni mo fi ṣe ẹ̀rí pé tí mo bá parọ́ mọ́ ó kù mi ò kọ́ lọ́wọ́ bá o àyàgádú tó ṣe èmi pẹ̀lú ẹ̀pọ̀ kó dáa tó bá yẹ pé mo bá parọ́ mọ́ ni gbogbo nǹkan tí mò ń sọ mo mọ ohun tí mò ń sọ o mi ò parọ́ mọ́ tó lóhun náà ṣe kí ni ó lẹ́lẹ́dàá ẹ̀ níwọ̀n ò jẹ́ sinmi mọ́ kọ́ọ̀lù oríṣiríṣi ni mò ń gbà wọ́n ti àtáàkì mi lẹ́ẹ̀mejì o ẹ má jọ kọ́lọ̀ gbogbo ọmọ Nàìjíríà mo fi títóbi Ọlọ́run bá bẹ̀ yín ẹ má jọ ọ̀rọ̀ mi ó dàbí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad o.
But I mean, that's not in your own case. I mean, your case is different.
No, I have someone who played with me who said a lot of things about me.
And I saw
but I don't need to.
You don't want to reply?
I don't need to reply him.
But
I don't need to reply.
But do you think
reply because if somebody leave you for 30 years.
30 years.
If he left you
for 30
for
years.
about 30 years, and is he crying that you are the one, and is he crying that you are the one who is disturbing him?
You are appearing to him inside a dream.
What do you want to say about that? Just ignore that.
Obey is the problem of his life.
And the person is saying that he carried hemp and he was arrested, he was jailed, and still is Evangelist Obey. He said when they arrested him, he said Obey has come again. So I was just laughing.
Oh my God.
You know, they carried the rumors that I was carrying hemp, but I did not. I've never, and I will never. When my instrument got burnt in London, I did not take my instrument from here to London. I ordered the instrument I used in London from Italy.
Can you imagine? Because
I was representative of some musical instrument manufacturers. I had Obey Radio and Musical Instrument Company.
Can you imagine?
I was selling instruments.
Can you imagine? So they didn't even know about this story.
They
didn't even know about this nitty-gritty, that you are selling instruments.
Yes.
So your instruments are even from abroad, not even from Nigeria.
I'm always business-minded. I rather work hard to get money. I rather work hard to get money. And that was happened. When I go to different musical instrument exhibition, and I negotiated for different musical manufacturer, and I was making good money by selling it.
Instruments.
Yes.
So as you use it for your job and you still sell.
Yes.
For churches, for organizations.
Yes.
And nobody see this part of Obey.
And when I left that, now my son, Pastor Larry, that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
He picked it up, he's doing it. I did it very well. And my son Larry is doing it very well.
I know.
Me, I believe in hard work. Hard work. I am a workaholic.
But there was a time you were even doing a show too. You are selling nails. What do you call it? A lot of business. There was a time you have a company near Songot High School there.
Yes.
Is it the?
I have a factory.
Disc.
Yes.
A factory. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, we used to go to Songot High School. Those days we see.
I always want to work hard. I always want to work hard, and that's me.
Maybe if you have gone to school, you have gone an economist or an accountant. Maybe if you have gone to real school, you have become an economist because you think you are business-minded.
Yes. One of my grandchildren, Ladipo, is a chartered accountant.
Yeah.
Ladi Obey is a chartered accountant.
And he's still a musician too.
Yes.
And he sings just like Obey.
Yes.
It's Obey.
So, but when they shout or when they say that, the best thing to me is not to answer.
Is to ignore. It's just to ignore.
Yes.
But in Wasiu and his boys' own now, if you see all these traditional drummers, and what are you going to advise them to do? Because most of them are crying now. There's a lot of anger in town. People are talking, oh, I was with this band, oh, they didn't treat me well, or they used jazz juju on me, or I was my what do you call it?
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Wasiu Ayinde is a very hard worker.